What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 AI only world battle with the Health and Plagues mod. End of last video, it seems set now that the Inca are in trouble. A massive coalition against the Incans has begun. We've already can see Chile trying to push in from the south of the Incan capital. It's going to get complicated. Argentina and Brazil also trying to fight some of these troops that are going to be caught out in this region here, sort of south of the cities and away from the mountains. But I think it's going to be really tough for any Incan cities to fall. Brazil maybe will get some luck with Machu. Maybe the Mayans will get some luck coming from the north. Mongolia just pieced out with Korea. Don't know why, but they were pretty close to taking a city. The Huns v Egypt, that is a weird war. I mean, the Huns are doing okay at the moment. I don't know where Russia is going. There's probably a war I've forgotten about over the last week that I haven't been recording. It's obviously where Russia are going, but yeah, the Huns doing okay. They're coming back into it slowly. They're still fighting Persia down here, who are doing pretty poorly now. Is there anything else going on in the world? England just got a peace deal with Spain. Was that Spain? No, I think Morocco are at war with Spain and Rome. That is that. I don't think Spain and Rome are at war. Pretty sure they're not. But that'd be a pretty big thing to miss if I'd have missed that. What was I going to look at? Yes, the World Congress was founded. Let's see what it... So they want to ban furs and dyes. The Aztecs and the Congo, they are obviously not big fans of the fur or dye trade, apparently. Didn't know that, but that's what's going on. Did Carthage only have one city? Yes, they do. Okay, so Carthage down to one city. Obviously, we saw Rome recently take hold of Carthage, and they've got quite a big fleet building up in the Mediterranean. Congo and Egypt pieced out, and Egypt made away, keeping these two cities. Obviously, they did lose their capital to Morocco, which sucks for them. And I'm always going to forget, whenever I look at Morocco, I'm just going to forget that they have the capital. Also, Songhai has one of the bigger militaries in the world. I don't really see how that is possible, but apparently they do. So yeah, unless they've sent it off somewhere. Carthage, the Egypt. What are you doing, Carthage? You need to be staying alive. Avoiding Rome, Greece, Morocco. That's what Carthage need to do. Oh my goodness, Greece, so many units, but they are a bit behind. Although, no, maybe not. Musket men, that's not too far behind. Not too bad if they have musket men. Doing okay. Okay, the processing time is starting to take a ridiculously long time. But I think this is just because I've left my... This is the first turn and I've had my PC on for a while. I just loaded up the game and then found out I didn't actually have time to make the video. So it's just been waiting. So it should speed up. But yeah, it's going to slow down a bit. Actually, I think I've done 2 turns anyway. So what does it matter? Anyway, I was corrected. Vietnam do not have a big navy. Oh, Vietnam did settle here in Papua New Guinea. How long was that? Have I said that might have happened before? Yeah, Vietnam apparently do not have a big navy. That was my bad. Maybe it died. Maybe they did for a brief second, and it died. But oh, this only just started. Did I miss the notification? Oh yeah, it's here. Okay, so new plague in Delhi. It's not good for India because this is a really good city. And they're starting to look okay. I don't know where they've just got this army from, but it's just showed up. And there we go. Persian Gulf is now locked off by India and Arabia. See what Assyria have to think about that. Maybe not Persia. Persia don't really matter. Syria don't have any boats anyway. Don't have any boats. That's rough, not having any boats. Ethiopia. Who's going to be the next civ to die completely? Who knows? The Iroquois are winning on score. I thought I'd just let everyone know by quite a bit as well. I don't know what they're doing, but they look okay. They look pretty good at the moment, but they're wasting their time. They're just really struggling here. The Shoshone are embarrassing them. So I just noticed that if there was to be a war between anyone and Texas, this would be a very good spot for Texas just to stick some artilleries later in the game. Just firing away in those forts. They would be in a good spot then. Also, it looks like the Shoshone... Oh wait, so, okay, the Shoshone and Texas are still at war. Will Texas take over the city? Maybe. They've got cannons now, which may help out. Indonesia and Japan and Chile all having a caravel party just off of the coast of Mexico. And the Aztecs and the Chinook in this game. Japan have got a missionary heading across the Pacific. Wonder if we're going to see Indonesia Could you imagine? Okay, Indonesia actually are at war with Vietnam. Never mind. Hey, look, there's a Vietnamese boat. I knew there was one. I think Indonesia will hold on to this city, which is good for them. India v Korea, that does matter, but doesn't matter. Does matter, but doesn't matter, yeah. So they are next to each other, but neither of them have any units at all. So it will be fine. So Mumbai would be quite a big city for Mongolia to try take. Since they've peaced out with China, maybe they should go after Mumbai. Where are the Huns going? I think, are the Huns at war with China or Korea? Someone. We'll find out soon. Or they're about to be if they're not. That's what's going on there. This would be a really good city, by the way. Seoul, 20 population, big chunk of land. Sea in the east isn't too useful, but see here, big chunk of the. Is the Korean Sea? I don't know. Isn't it like the Yellow Sea? Something like that. I don't want to get it wrong, but something like that. Something like that. Russia, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are they looking? By the way, I love that I've used the red mod pack. It does make it look very cool. Obviously, it doesn't work with all the units, but like these horses look pretty cool. Spearmen. Pikemen, sorry. Russia have sent a lot of units out eastwards, and that's probably worrying, because it looks like Poland are starting to build up a bit of a force towards the east. I don't know why Poland have not tried to take out Germany yet. Maybe they're just best friends. Who knows? Morocco and Carthage are at war. Ah, didn't know that. There we go. There you go. Maybe Morocco will eliminate Carthage. Maybe it'll be Carthage next to go in the game. And Morocco would be looking pretty good across North Africa. They're still relatively safe from the Congo compared to some of the other nations out here. Look at this Japanese scout just in Africa having a look around. I think the Songhai will actually probably also be able to sort of limit the Congo's expansion when it comes down to it. And obviously Rome are here in the later game. Once planes start to come around and stuff, Rome will also be able to help the fight against the Congo just because they've got this city here. Greece again as well. Maybe, who knows, maybe they'll stop Congo. There is another Brazilian settler. They can't decide which other Caribbean island to settle. Where are the Iroquois going? Where are you going, Iroquois? This might be for the Mayans, but I feel like they're just trying to maybe I mean, it would be a really good surprise attack on Texas to come from the south. But, yeah, it may just be going to help out against the Incans. Where nothing is sort of a grind. It's going to be the mountains. Chile already struggling to kill these Incan units, as would be expected. Argentina don't really have anywhere to go, so it's just Brazil and Chile doing the work. The Mayans' boats are trying their best. Obviously, there's no way to get the boats from the Pacific to the Atlantic. No Panama Canal, which could end up hurting some of these guys. I presume Brazil are soon going to be very strong in the Atlantic, given time, because, I mean, they've got... Actually, they only got Rio that's coastal, but considering that, they obviously Argentina have this city, so maybe Argentina will be stronger. But now that they've got Brasilia, Fortaleza, maybe we'll see a stronger Brazil out in the Atlantic. May also see a stronger Texas, because I mean at the moment Texas, Gulf of Mexico, they have a few boats. They've got one just down here, but other than that, San Antonio here now. Obviously that they have Cuba, maybe they could start building some more boats. See, the Iroquois have got a lot. Three cities bordering the Atlantic, the east coast. So we're seeing a lot of Iroquois boats. And there we go, Morocco. Oh, Morocco. Well done, Morocco. I didn't even know. Morocco are actually doing pretty well. Credit to them. They are at risk of getting taken out by the Songhai. Probably need to rebuild some units pretty quickly, Morocco. But yeah, taking out Egypt and Carthage, you're doing okay. Assyria and Vietnam pieced out. Just got to check to make sure Assyria didn't give anything up in a peace deal. Sort of thing they would do. Syria are doing okay. 4 cities. They're not great. I mean, Greece is scary. It'd be too hard to take out Persia at the moment. And I think they might be friendly with Arabia. There's no way these two wouldn't have not fought with each other. Oh my. Okay, these guys don't like the Shoshone. The Sioux are helping, so this city is definitely going to fall now. Whether that be to the Iroquois or the Sioux. The Shoshone capital's about to fall to Texas, and the Chinook were like, yep, let's just try and sneak in here. And after Texas has done all the work, try steal it. But yeah, I think this capital is going to fall, and if it falls to Texas, that'll be really big. That probably swings them back into balance with the Iroquois in terms of power. And notice this on the mini-map. There we go. Spain have just settled kind of Northern Ireland, but I guess it's more all of Ireland, really. Pretty soon, anyway, they'll have all of Ireland. But yeah, Spain taking advantage of Britain just being slow. I mean, they have Paris. They're pretty happy. I think this was a massive surprise to Great Britain that they picked up Paris. Obviously, losing Birmingham sucked, but this is probably better for them anyway. But yeah, Spain grabbing Ireland. There's Congo and how did Korea? Because Korea, unless Korea must have gone around the bottom of South America and then up the coast. I was gonna say there's no way they. I was gonna say because if not, they would have had to have gone all the way around. That would have been insane. Although, I guess they could have walked the scout to like England. Yeah, maybe the scout was just sort of out here towards England and then sailed across once they got. No, because you need to go back. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what happened? There's a German settler out here. Good to see Germany still trying. Oh, the Iroquois and Shoshone pieced out. Imagine this. The Sioux may end up taking this city. Maybe the Sioux are going to bounce back strong. And there is no melee units out here. I mean, this is a horseman, so maybe they'll be able to destroy the pikemen. But it looks like the Shoshone may somehow survive both Iroquois and Texas. That is both invasions. That's pretty impressive. I'm not going to jinx it though. I'm not going to look at that anymore. Oh wait, Assyria. Okay, maybe Morocco. Yeah, not doing so well anymore. If Assyria look like they're about to take the former Egyptian capital, Thebes. Lots of resources too for Assyria. Maybe the kickstart they need. Because they're not out of it. They're probably not going to win, but they're probably going to survive the whole game. I mean, they're not really near anyone who's super scary strong, shall we say. Although Greece looked pretty tough. How are you hurt? Are you... maybe they're probably just not bothered to heal. Oh, never mind. Texas, yeah, the horsemen. Oh no, they had a pikeman somewhere. I missed that. Texas take the Shoshone capital. Then they have all of the Great Wall under their control. And probably now lead in terms of land. Maybe Vietnam might be a bit bigger actually. Vietnam, pretty big. Yeah, there we go. Texas grabbing the Shoshone capital. The Shoshone is still here. They've got 2 more cities up into the wilderness. Obviously now they're safe in Iroquois. The Sioux are going to struggle just as much, so probably still safe. What was I going to say? Let's have a quick brief check on Australia. Lots of units, and they're meeting India. Oh, and Australia have got their own caravels, so they're going to go out and meet people. Obviously they know where everyone is now, because the World Congress has been founded, but anyway. Congo settled this a while ago, actually, I think. Look at the Zulu and Rhodesia. Why? Just give it a go. I mean, the Zulu have got nothing to lose. The mountains are on their side, protecting them. And Epworth is sort of in the open, so maybe it'd be worth a go. And obviously the Zulu have 2 cities compared to, although this one is completely surrounded by the Congo. Egypt, I would not settle here. Like, that's not wise, Egypt. You're going to die if you do that. You're just going to give them another reason to declare war on you. Oh, poor Russia. They sent all their units halfway across Asia, and now they're at peace with China. Unless they're going to keep going. Maybe there's someone else. Oh, so much stuff just started happening. There we go. A wave of events of interestingness. Thebes falls into the hands of Assyria, and all of a sudden Assyria look a lot bigger on the map. A lot of land going with Thebes. How is that disease? Where's it up to? Oh my. Oh my. How is... Okay, Indonesia are in trouble. This isn't good. Luckily this melee unit's gonna take some time to... Oh, spoke too soon. Never mind. There we go. Vietnam now control Southeast Asia. I'm not even gonna try and get it right. I presume like Thailand, maybe. Not exactly sure. Exactly. I mean, it's probably more than one country just in this bit of space here, actually. So, yeah. But Vietnam, they're doing well. I mean, more ability to increase their naval influence now. For Indonesia, it sucks, but you know they're still doing okay. They're doing alright science-wise, and their capital is really big for someone who's just out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so lots of cities falling recently. Arabia v Korea, that doesn't matter. China v Korea may be kind of big, but then again, it's over the sea. I think Seoul is pretty safe, unless India stick a lot of units out here, or Vietnam really try something. These cities may be at risk to Mongolia if they tried again. Oh, yep, okay, so Russia may keep coming. Russia, Korea, Iroquois, Korea, that's a bit random. Yeah, really weird war, that one. The Huns, I don't know what they're doing, what they're thinking about. They're still trying to stop Persia coming through the mountains. They've got some units out here though in Mongolia. Don't know why, but yeah, like I said, Mongolia. Maybe should eye up Mumbai, not Korea. Maybe that would be a better way of doing things. Russia and... I can't believe these two have not fought since the beginning. It's ridiculous. Russia actually starting to look kind of strong. I mean, they've got a 19 population city, a 16 population city, which is bigger than any of Poland's cities, except Warsaw. Vietnam and Korea pieced out, and Korea did the right thing, didn't give away any cities, which is a good move. Have we got any cross-Pacific trade routes yet? No, it doesn't look like it just yet. Australia are trading up to... I can't see where that's going. Never mind. Up there. I presume that looked like Beijing, the sort of angle, because I could see it wasn't Pyongyang, so yeah, it must have been Beijing, unless it got sort of here and then turned weirdly into Seoul. Maybe. That's unlikely. Is there any cities close to falling anywhere? The Congo have just sat here like, yep, we're at peace, but we're going to stay occupying your land. Maybe they got open borders as part of the peace deal, who knows? Wow, okay, a lot of Roman units building up around Rome. Not sure what they're going to do with them, because obviously Spain have also got a lot of units built up, and those two need to take each other out if one of them wants to try and catch the top civs. There we go, third Caribbean city for the Brazilians. And how is this Incan war? Okay, the Inca, they're just burning their units, these South American nations. The Incans alive, the Iroquois, bit of support. May see Machu here be the first city to fall. That falls to the Iroquois. That is not good for the South American nations. Brazil really need to make sure they are the ones that grab this. Argentina are too far away to try steal it themselves. Who are Argentina trading with? The Mayans. Okay. Just get an idea of who's friendly with who. Also, I thought I'd let you know there is a new EU4 series starting tomorrow, since I messed up the Venezuela one. Or I didn't mess it up. Colombia and Brazil ended me, is what happened in that one. But yeah, I'll be starting a new one. I'm not exactly sure who it's going to be, which is kind of bad because it starts tomorrow. But I haven't made any episodes yet. But I'll probably be playing as maybe Egypt. But you know, I'll decide when it comes to making who it's going to be. But probably Egypt, I feel. Maybe. But it's quite a tough mod, so maybe I'll die quite quickly again, so who knows. Rome, now with caravels crossing the Atlantic, the Iroquois trying to spread the leading religion at the moment, Protestantism even more. It's already filling the Caribbean. Brazil and Spain, of course, how will their relations play out? Now they're very, very close to each other, although Spain, I don't think are in the deep sea yet. So, that will be interesting, although Brazil... not necessarily. I think Brazil are, but they not necessarily. I mean, this is all shallow water, so maybe not from Brazil. I'm pretty sure Brazil are. Maybe not. Maybe not. Britain are out here, just off the coast of Australia. Got Congo out here, Indonesia. Songhai are out here now. Vietnam. The Chinook are out here, meeting Japan for the first time. That is going to be a very interesting relationship these two have. Obviously the Chinook along the west coast, pretty safe even from Texas. I'd say actually maybe now Texas are here, that would be more alarming for them as the game goes on. Poland, that is the most random war I think I've ever seen. The Aztecs v the Persians. That suggests maybe we'll see some more civs attacking the Persia pretty soon. But yeah, Poland, what are you doing? Why are you staying so quiet? Everyone's sort of thinking you're going to be in that top 5 sort of to win. Top 5 contenders, but you're dawdling a little bit here. You could be doing a bit more. I mean, you are pretty big in comparison to everyone else. City number anyway. Vietnam have only just sort of caught up with you. Okay, the Aztecs already given up. Yep, straight up peace with the Incans. And Persia and the Huns have peaced out. Eventually. Persia were nearly close to getting back to taking their city again, so that's not good. Okay, did I see another set? Where is this German settler going? Maybe he's going for Iceland. Maybe. Could you imagine it's going for North America? That'd be incredible. If Germany in North America, that would be unexpected. Okay, so the Arabian Peninsula is filling up slowly. Borders. Syria is still not building any boats. They're just happy to build land units, but it's interesting. Syria just very quiet. And Greece. I don't know why, neither AI. We're not on random personalities either, so that's very much unusual for Assyria and Greece to not be so aggressive. Okay, so the Sioux have failed. That is inevitable. Although, oh, Texas took this city in the peace deal. I didn't see that. Yeah, okay, so Texas took that. So one city left for the Shoshone here. So it's Texas and the Iroquois coming out strong. It's the four I said a few videos back. Texas, Iroquois. Actually, some people have told me to say it differently. I'm not sure, so I don't know. Iroquois or Iroquois. I'm used to saying Iroquois, so I'll probably just end up sticking with that by accident. But anyway, the Chinook here, who I said would probably survive, and the Aztecs are still here. And the Aztecs and Chinook are a lot weaker than Texas and Iroquois. Interested to see how these two play out, though. Obviously, this is very similar situation to we saw in a previous campaign. I think it was just the World Battle where I didn't have anything else, any other mods, where we saw a really strong Sioux sort of along the western south part of America down into the Aztecs land, and then the Iroquois really strong in the east and up towards Canada in sort of like two bars across with sort of a divide coming along this way, sort of along. Might be similar like that, although it seems if that was to be the case, obviously Texas can still go after the Aztecs and the Chinook. That option not really there for the Iroquois, although the Sioux and Shoshone are still here, basically just states now, quite big states. But yeah, that's what's going. Oh my goodness, how did you let that happen, Brazil? The Iroquois have spread their influence to South America with the taking of the city of Machu. How will that impact South American politics? I have no idea, but yeah, the Incans have lost most of their units. Still have a lot up here actually, sort of stuck in the Pacific where no one's attacking them. But yeah, they can't really do too much with these units. But yeah, they've lost a few, but they seem set to survive. I mean, Argentina haven't really contributed anything, saying that. Egypt did settle here to wind up the Congo. What happened there? The Congo and the Songhai just a bit more. They definitely don't want to be winding these guys up. They are the two strongest in Africa as present. And who's attacking this? I think Roma maybe attacking this, possibly, or maybe it's just healing very slowly. Syria have still got their big old siege towers. They're thinking, oh, let's go have a look what else we can find across the desert, but it doesn't seem to be going too well. Just having a nice holiday, southern Italy. Wow, I can't believe Rome basically control all of sort of northern France, western Germany, and the Netherlands, Belgium, Denmark. That is pretty incredible. Oh my goodness, why would you settle there? But the AI found Iceland and was like, well, dang it. Well, I guess there's pearls here. There's not pearls here. But now they're finding this. They're going to be like, oh, really? Even though it's all in the tundra, what is available. There we go. Rome was attacking. Okay, so there we go. That answers that. Rome. Second city in northern Africa. Okay, well, I'm going to end it there, so thanks so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment, maybe subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.